Hi guys. Well, it's been a day. I know I just got a video up like a couple minutes ago. But today I went and saw Rod and he's not doing well. I mean, he didn't even know who my mom was. He knew who I was, but they meted him up pretty good. It was just disappointing because the last couple times I was there, he was, that's something I can handle even with my condition. I could work with him and I think he would come back. But if he's left in those facilities for too long, man, we're going to lose him. He's just going to say, he knows nobody and he feels like that's what he said today. He said he's all alone. He said, I'm lonely, I'm lonely. And he's thrown in this place and it's so strict there. Today they only let me see him for like 15 minutes. And the last 2 times that I went before, I was allowed to stay as long as I wanted. So I don't know why the rules changed today all of a sudden, but whatever. And today was his worst day. He really needed us to be longer today. But after I went through what I went through last night, and then going up there today and seeing him, and I was so tired, didn't feel like it, but I made myself. And now I'm like really extremely tired, and I gotta get my dogs fed and out and such. So I went by and called Little Caesars to get a pizza, and so I went by the mailbox. And when I did, sure enough, there's another package from Kimmy. Now, as what we agreed upon is, I asked her if she wanted the heat brush that I got in my Boxy Lux, because I already have one, and Kim, she ain't gonna take something without giving something back. And I said, okay. She goes, well, you gotta pick something if you see that, I'm not gonna keep something and you want it, just ask me. And I said, okay. So she had that teal mask I showed you guys last night, when she sent me the Elvis magazine that I'm just a fanatic about. My mom was even in there looking through it. But I wanted this teal mask because it's like lace on the front. It's so pretty. And so she sent me that because she uses the other types of masks. She don't use anything but that. So she said she wasn't going to use this. And I was like, well, I love teal. Can you send it? I'll take it. And then there was like a facial cream or something. And she said she wasn't going to keep that. So I said, well, I'll tell you what. I'll send you the heat brush and go ahead and send me the mask and the facial cream that she wasn't going to use. So that's what this was today. So I got that, I opened it, and I said, you know what, there's more in here than just the moisturizer, and I'm feeling around, I'm like, she had to make it special, she did. So, and this is more than the moisturizer, I don't know, see what she does, and she fusses at me all the time about putting extra goodies in. But wait a minute, okay, she's allowed to and I'm not. No, it don't work that way. And look, I showed this to my mom too. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Like bubbled up with gems in it. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. So I haven't read the card yet, but I'm going to save those crosses. That's just beautiful. And she sent me a little card last night too. It said thank you on it. She draws the prettiest rose. I wish I would have known her years ago. I told a guy I want a small rose about the length of my pinky. Okay, that's all I wanted. I don't want it any bigger. A small, cute rose with thorns on my right ass cheek. This was way years and years and years ago. So he said, okay, he could do it. So he's tattooing on. I'm sitting there for freaking hours going, man, how long does it take to do a small little tattoo? Well, by the time he was done with it, the sucker was this big, this wide. Takes up like the whole middle part of my right butt cheek. And there's like funky colors all around it. Like light purple and yellow and pink. And I'm like he was tripping or something, which he probably was. But anyway, that's what I ended up on my right butt cheek. It's still there to this day. So make sure you know who you get tattooed by. Yeah, that happened. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. I wish I knew where she was. She just, well, I wouldn't want her tattooing on my butt either, so. But she could at least draw it out. Maybe he wouldn't. They could stencil it. I better shut up. I'm just going to shut up now. Because that wasn't even right. Thank you. I don't know where I was going with that. Good Lord. This is hi, here is that sleeping mask you wanted. Okay, it wasn't a moisturizer, it was a sleeping mask. I also threw in some of the favorite nails to try. So she sent me some nails to try. Sorry, all my blue ones were used. Those are my blues. I also put in a few goodies. See? But I'm not allowed to. That's just... My daddy used to say, that dog don't hunt. That dog don't hunt. You can throw in extra goodies. I can throw in extra goodies. Max can throw in extra goodies. Ace can throw in extra goodies. Anyway, she sent me one of those pins that she was showing, which is good because I'm always needing a pin. It's a twist pin. So that will stay out here because I do most of my writing out here. So I am really excited about that. And it works. Yes, it does. And then she sent me some little stickers. Are those cute? They're hearts. Those are so cute. Then she sent me a little bit of extra goodies. Aww. This is that sleeping mask that she's gonna send me. And what is this? Hand sanitizer. Oh, that's cool. That's a go in my car. Cleansing care. That's awesome because that'll go in my car. Yes, it will. And then she sent me some nails to try. Oh, they're pretty. Oh, they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're like a burgundy. Then it's got the gold sparkles. They're gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to try these. I haven't tried any of these Dashing Divas. Been getting these. And they're the glue-on kind. But then I file them down. So yeah, I'll enjoy trying these. Woohoo! Thank you, Kimmy. I was wanting to try these too, but I'm like, man, I better wait. So that's so sweet you sent them, so now I can try them. She sent me masks last night. Not the teal mask, but another mask too. I mean, facial mask for Mask Mondays. I am so creepy today. I can't seem to kick that bug. Mom said it was probably because of my heart, but I don't know. Thank you, Kimmy. I still ain't had time to go through this all the way. I'm so excited about this. I love this magazine. I know all these stories. Yeah, Priscilla was real close to his grandma. That was her helping her, Elvis's grandmother. And you know, she outlived them all. And she looks like really ancient almost there. And she outlived them all. Every one of them. Imagine that. But, you know, she wasn't a Smith either. She was off the, what line was she off of? Wasn't off the Presley line. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I just now thought about that. I mean, they did, like his Tree of Life one time. And they were talking about his grandmother's family and his grandfather's family. But I can't really remember. But that's something that's interesting. To look that up. That'd be a trivia question. Well, since I came on, I want to go ahead and show you guys the ColourPop palette that's going to be going into the Fun Day Fridays for this week. I know I talked about it last night, but here it is. It is the Nude Mood. And the reason I'm picking this one is because this is something that everybody will be able to enjoy because it's neutral. Yeah, I don't have a lot of flashing color, but it's beautiful brown tones. This is almost like a pinkish gold shift. It's really pretty. This is like a white shimmer. I mean, they're gorgeous. This is like a golden. I don't know if that's glitter or not, but if it's glitter, it's awful creamy. But it's a beautiful palette. So I've got one too. But, I mean, it was busted, but I do have one. But it's a really nice palette. So that's a palette that's going to be going into the box for the Fun Day Fridays. And, yeah. There's a few palettes you can pick from if you did win the box. This would be in the variation, I guess, or whatever. In the, or whatever. What would you call that? In the, I don't know, in the box, in the bag of all palettes. I'm telling you, it was from last night. But this would be in the midst of the other palettes to choose from. So, you could pick this palette as well. If you want to pick a palette. Well, okay, guys, I don't want to be awful long. This video will go up pretty quick. Kimmy, darling, thank you. I love you so much. And, what else was I going to say? I guess nothing. I still haven't got my Ipsy in yet, so I'm still waiting. I don't know, I might have to call. I did call somebody today. I called my insurance company to see if they could send over somebody to try to help me in my house a couple of days out of the week. Because I've got like mounds of laundry that's not even folded. I can't. I'm just so tired. I just can't. I mean, it takes everything I've got to get the dogs out and fed at the end of the day like now. Because I'm exhausted. It's just my heart. You know? So I really pay for it the day and night after an episode. So I'll be like this probably till tomorrow. And hope to God the day after that, I won't have another episode. So they've been coming about every 3 days. So I meant to call Dr. Radis's office to try to get my appointment moved up. And I ran out of time, so I had to, because I had to go to check on Rod. And he was such a big help to me. And of all times, why does it work that way? I don't get it. Anyway, get off that sad junk. And I guess that's it. And I will see you on my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we are going to have to get on here and do some makeup, because I'm starting to miss it. Barefaced. Alright guys, I love you so, so much. Remember to always put him first, because he puts you first. And I will see you on my very next video. Kimmy, I love you bunches. Alright guys, bye-bye. What a good friend she is.